everybody, CW here. We got our first part in to fix up the lightweight 1022. The 20 MOA base is somehow delayed, and this came in first. This is the anti-droop fix. What it does is it's the V-block, and it's a little thicker on the top than the bottom, and it forces the barrel up, up, instead of letting it be straight. Gives it just a little bit extra support. So we'll get this in. I'll get the receiver apart, get the gun out of the stock, and show you where it goes. I'm not going to be able to show you putting it in because YouTube's rules about keeping you guys safe on the other side of the camera, and we wouldn't want anybody to get hurt. So I'm going to do this here. I'll take all the risk doing it to myself over here, perfectly safe conditions, and you can just watch. God bless everybody. Stand by. We'll show you the steps. Make sure your gun is empty. Get the magazine out. You're safe. No bullets, no nothing anywhere on the bench. Loosen your takedown screw. Set your magazine, your safety in the middle section, and just pull the stock off. I know you feel a lot safer not having seen that, but that's all it is. Loosen the screw, set the safety in the middle, slide your stock off. Simple, simple, simple. Here's the part we're going to change. This is called the V-block. It screws into your receiver and it holds your barrel on. We're just going to take those two Allen wrenches out, Allen screws out, replace this block with the upside up. See in the middle of the two screw holes, it says up. Screw it back together. Stand by. You need to use an Allen wrench for this, an L wrench, an angled wrench, because you can't get in there. You could probably get in there if you had one of these style with a ball end. You could probably get in there enough because of the angle you have to get in at. But you can't get in there with a screwdriver because the screwdriver handle hits the barrel. You can't get on the angle right. So use an angle. Stand by. Here's the two parts side by side. The dimensions are pretty much the same, with the exception of the top of this. See, these are sharp. Bottom one is sharp. Well, it's filed off, but see how thick this one is? Just a little bit different dimensions. And you'll notice how big these screws are. They thread in a mile. I would have liked to see them use a finer thread, but it's probably cheaper using a standard thread and a standardly acquired bolt. But that's what Ruger chose to use. So we're just going to swap these screws into this base, and then we're going to put this up the way it says, and then we're going to screw it back together. Stand by. And there it is. Torque it down. It grabs the barrel differently, and it forces more upward pressure for different kind of support than the factory one offered. And it just helps with droop and support. Usually it fits right in your stock, but you want to watch your stock because you may have to relieve it a little bit to allow for the extra room that this style lug takes up. So let's make sure it fits. Stand by. In this Magpul stock, Magpul Hunter stock here, I had plenty of room up here where this is. So there we go. All put back together. We'll have to re-sight in now, of course. But we're going to have to re-sight in anyway because we've got a new rail coming. This is a 0 MOA. I thought it was a 20, but it is not. So we've got a 20 MOA coming. I think it's a Leopold. Should be here in a few days. We'll get that on. So that's it. We'll close this video out. When the rail gets here, we'll do that. God bless everybody. CW out.